Hello everyone, Pyramid INTELL. Now, if you're looking at my attire, you're probably wondering, where in the world is Indigo right now? Well, I'm still in Florida. It was 39 degrees last night. So, what's really funny is when it's cold in Florida, nobody has the proper attire because people move down here from the north and they think, oh, I don't ever need these things again, and they throw them out. And then people that grow up here never had them to begin with. So everyone's walking around freezing, just absolutely shaking and freezing because they don't have the right clothes. Or they have them, but they really don't think they need them because they never do. So they just can't quite make the connection. It's really very funny. But anyway, everyone's uncomfortable. So lately it's been really cold at night, but then it gets quite warm in the day, which I think is totally cool. I feel like I'm in the desert or the mountains or something. Point being that I don't come out very often out of my house unless I really need to. I have somewhere important to go, especially when it's really cold and especially early in the morning. Because right now it's only like 8:30 in the morning and I've already had coffee and breakfast, which is really weird, out of my house. And that's what this Pyramid INTELL is about. I had no reason to come out today at all. In fact, I have a lot of work to do at home on my computer, despite Mercury retrograde's best efforts. And I don't question it. When I feel the urge to do something, I usually try to follow through with that. As sometimes, I probably miss quite a few, or I certainly have over the years. But when it's something so bizarre, like get up and get out of the house at 7 in the morning to do something, I know that it's a clear message. So anyway, I came down here. I have a usual breakfast place, and there's an area with trees, and there are a bunch of these little birds that live here at the restaurant that I just left. And I always feed them. They're very cute. And I came in today and I ordered my food and I sat down and one of the little birds was trapped inside of the restaurant. And I just thought, oh no, because he was on the floor. He was desperately looking for food. Who knows how long he had been there. Birds actually eat a lot of food every day and he probably hadn't had any water. And I just had this feeling that he'd been there for a few days and if I didn't get him out, he wasn't going to make it. It's a very dramatic story, but this is what happened this morning. So I tried to get him to come near the door because he kept flying to the other side. He's up near the ceiling. He's looking out the glass, and these other birds started flying around the glass, and they were yelling really loud to him, and he was so desperate to get out. I'm like, all right, they have these automatic doors. So I was trying to send him messages to come near the door. I didn't pay attention for the longest time. And then finally he came over and I'm like, okay, this is great. So now I'm standing outside and I'm holding the door open in just the right spot, but he's not coming out. And people are coming in and he kept leaving and it was a whole thing. Finally, this really young couple came in and I told them what I was doing and they helped me get him out. They kind of shoot him out and I stood outside and held it open and it was really great. It felt like this great victory, like we just won this huge battle. And in a way we had. And I felt so relieved and so happy, right? I'm like, my job here is done. I can go home. So as I was leaving, at that point, it's like I didn't even want to finish what I was eating or my coffee. I was just like, it's time to go now. And I felt pretty confident that that's why I had been called down there, because I love all the animals, and especially I love those little birds because I always feed them. Now, whether or not this is the reason why I was drawn out of my house this morning, against all odds, or not, I choose to believe that it is, and I feel very happy about it. Regardless, I just saved a bird's life and I feel really happy about it. So nothing happens by accident. You may not have the story exactly straight. Sometimes you misinterpret things. It can be really difficult when you're completely on your own navigating in this world. I'm going to stop using certain words so I don't get censored. when you're navigating in this world, it can be difficult to know the hows, the wheres, the whys, and all of that. And really it's not that important, because that's what will trip you up. Just follow through on the messages, on your gut, on your internal radar, on what feels right, and follow that. That's enough, because all of the other parts, they are scrambled. There are conflicting messages. There are all sorts of things coming at you. And that can be really difficult, because that's where the logic takes over, and you'll spin and spin and spin, and you'll make a lot of mistakes. Trust me, personal experience. My suggestion, and I talk about this a lot, moving forward, learn how to navigate with your gut, move out of your head and move down, because this can be hijacked so easily, and talk about that a lot in a million different ways. And it is, and it has been, and it will be, and they're turning up the juice, right? Everything's more chaotic and scrambled, and it can be really difficult to navigate. And that's why you come back down into your gut and learn to navigate from your gut. It will never steer you wrong, okay? So on that note, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're staying warm. I'll talk to you later. Bye.